I was almost a school shooter. It's a statement most people would be too afraid to ever admit, but that's exactly what one man did. Watch this.
I was almost a school shooter. I didn't carry out anything, I didn't hurt anyone, but in 1996 I almost did the worst possible thing. I was very much the outcast in high school. I had a very chaotic and violent childhood, moving from place to place, having the people I was closest to be the ones who hurt me the most. I was shy, insensitive, and smelled bad because I either had dirty clothes on that had not been washed in weeks, or because I was filthy from not having a shower, also for weeks. I was picked on and bullied for being fat, for being smart, for not playing sports, so I got angry, and I started hiding weapons everywhere.
His name is Aaron Stark, and in an open letter to our sister station 9 News in Denver, he shared his story of almost carrying out a school shooting in 1996. A unique perspective that we never hear. Aaron Stark joins us in studio now. Aaron, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You are brutally honest, and it's so important to hear your perspective and try to have empathy so we can hopefully prevent more shootings. Why did you decide to speak out about this now?
I kept hearing my family, my wife and my daughter in particular, kept on telling me how they couldn't understand how anyone could get this way or how someone could feel that way. And sadly, I can. I have been to that darkest spot. I got as dark as you possibly could get and managed to make my way out of it. And thank you. I feel that the one thing that we're missing in this whole conversation is to look at the people who we seem to be scared of with more love. The most disturbing thing I keep on hearing everybody say is that we need to watch out for people with mental health problems. We need to be careful and look to see if they have problems. What does that actually mean? Does that mean that we're going to try to lock someone up because they might look like they're going to do something wrong? Or does that mean that when we think they might do something wrong, we give them love instead? Instead of maybe turning into the FBI, take them out to dinner. Take them over to your friend's house. Show them that they can live the life that everybody else does.
Aaron, I love that. And I wanted to ask you, when all this was going on, why did you think that hurting people would help you? Were you just at your end? Did you feel like that was your only option?
It wasn't about the other people, and I think it rarely ever is. It was more personally directed. I was in a state where I was completely despondent, extremely depressed. I felt like I was hopeless. I had been told I was worthless for years. So when you tell someone they're worthless enough, they'll believe you. And I got to the point where I thought I had nothing to lose. And when you think you have nothing to lose, you can do anything. And that's a terrifying thought.
Wow. So if we can look through the lens of the perpetrator, like yourself, what advice would you give parents? What advice would you give teachers, just members of the community, to reach out to someone like yourself?
Don't react with fear when you see someone that might have problems. If you see someone that you think might be having difficulties or might be severely depressed, don't shy away. That just makes it worse. Go up and introduce yourself. Bring them into your social circle. Show them that there's other things in life besides pain. Because some people don't know anything in life besides pain.
Aaron, I want to ask you this, and I'd like you to directly address the viewer at home. What would you tell anybody that feels like they're in your shoes now, like that where you were? What would you tell a young Aaron?
I would say that you're not alone. The most common thing that everyone feels is this sense of pain and isolation and loneliness. I think that's the real true bipartisan issue. Everyone has it, whether you're Republican, Democrat, white, black. I think that is the true thing that could really bring us together when we realize that we're all alone. Every one of us lives our own life because no one else can walk through our shoes or look through our eyes.
And Aaron, not to cut you off, we're about to go, but I want to just hear really quickly, what was the thing that stopped you from not...
Love. I had consistent friends who showed me love even when I didn't deserve it.
Okay. Wow. Speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you so much for coming here and sharing your story today.
Thanks for having me.
If you or someone you know is struggling with a mental health issue, there is help. The suicide hotline number is on your screen. Write it down. Please reach out. They are available 24/7 to talk.